Hi everyone, this is Vivi and this is Marco. Yes, he's right here. Today I have such a big announcement to make, and it's so huge that it kind of freaks me out, and I'm so nervous. I have to prepare for so long to make this video, and I am very nervous, but I'm thrilled at the same time. Maybe I'm just making it all up in my head, and it shouldn't be as big as I thought it should be. It just because it took so much effort and so much time to create this project, and that's why I'm kind of nervous to put it out there and have people make opinions about it. So I'm just gonna say it and get it out there anyway. I actually wrote a book. I actually wrote a book. So now I can say that I am a writer. It took me 9 to 10 months to complete this project, and as I reflect back on my journey last year, the goal for me last year was to record a video on YouTube. And if you watch my previous videos, you know that the reason I record my self on YouTube is because I wanted to overcome my fear of not being good enough. And it takes about a couple hours to record a video, to prepare, and for editing videos may take several days, but to write the whole book, it's like a whole different level of vulnerability. It's like last year I felt a sense of not being good enough, but to write this book for the last couple weeks, it was an intense feelings of nervousness, anxiety, overwhelming, of self-doubt. This is like another level. It's like a different part of not being good enough, I think, in order to put this book out there into the world. And I'm proud to say that is about to be published very soon. Approximately by beginning of October, I'll be able to put the book out there. But now it is available for free download. The first chapter is available for free download, and it's on my website. And yes, I created a new website as well. It's called Living Through Alchemy. That's the title of my book, Living Through Alchemy, because this book is all about my whole life journey of self-growth, going through different stages of alchemy. And as I reflected back to several years ago, I realized that there's no way I could ever imagine myself to be a writer. It was not even on my bucket list to be a writer. Creating YouTube video was, but not writing a book. That's how intimidating it was for me. And it's got me to think that if I didn't let go of my past being an engineer, if I didn't let go of all the change that hold me back, if I didn't leave my job last year, if COVID didn't happen, I wouldn't be a writer. I wouldn't create this book, and I wouldn't have this baby right here. I would be able to give birth to this book. It's basically 9 months of labor. That's how much work it is to write the book, because there's so many different elements, and there's just a lot of vulnerability, sharing your own stories, because there are parts of it I'm like, I was crying, like, I don't know if I should put this out there, this is too much. um but then there's a part of me was like, I actually have the download dream that was saying, okay, you need to come out of your shell. The dream was actually about eating the lobster. And so the meaning of, even though it tastes very good, but the meaning of the dream is, I was able to interpret it, is to be vulnerable and be authentic and just get out my shell and just put it out there. And so is it definitely uh, a much higher level, much more challenging for me to write this book. Um, and so I hope that this book will be able to inspire other people to take a leap of faith, to allow themselves to be free. Freedom is the foundation of everything, and that is the core frame, the core message of the book, is allowing yourself to be free and let go of all the burdens and all the chains that hold you back. Because if I didn't let go of all my past, I wouldn't be able to create what I'm creating right now, or be who I am right now, because the person I am right now is completely different to the person who I was several years ago, being um, very stressful and depressed engineer in Boston. So in order to, and so if you allow yourself to be free, like, what would you create and who would you be? And allow this process of growth to happen, instead of clinging so hard to what you expect it to be. And so that's where the freedom come from, and that's what this book is all about, and is the real life story of my whole transformational journey. And so so yes, I really hope that it will be able to give faith and hope to those that are struggling, that still don't have the faith of going through the new phase, the new changes, new experience in their life, when they are forced or when they're being pushed to go through that direction, and allowed it to be, because I've been there. I've been to that situation, and I understand how difficult it must be to feel so much uncertainty, and it's scary to embark on a new journey. But yeah, if we allow ourselves to be free, it may take us to a whole different journey, whole different path that is so much better than what we could have ever imagined. Because I really did not imagine about writing the book. I really did not imagine being a writer, being an author. So this actually comes to me as a surprise, how the path comes out to be. But I allowed it to happen, and now I'm gonna give birth to it, and I'm gonna release it, and I'm gonna put it out there. My intention is to help people that are similar path, similar journey, to have that faith and that courage to go through it, to go through with the struggles, and that happens to be the path of alchemy, so that you can eventually grow out of your shell and be the persons that you're meant to be, to live the highest potential, and to create what you really want to create out of life when you have this freedom is your foundation. Because yes, without freedom we can't create anything, because freedom allows us to be authentic, and it allows us to be who we are. Because I couldn't create this book if I was an engineer. I wouldn't have lived the van life if I was an engineer. I wouldn't come to Canada, be a nomad, if I still live in the US to be an engineer. And so yes, if I left all of that, this is what I become, and this is all that it comes out to be. And if I didn't leave my job last year, didn't go on the road trip, I wouldn't have all the opportunities and all the amazing experiences that have happened to me for the last year now, for the past year. So have faith and trust, and I hope you really enjoyed this book. You can go and download it now on my website, the first chapter. I really hope that you really like it, and please give me the comment what you think about it. And when it is available to pre-order, I will let you know very soon, hopefully in a week. But yes, I will make that announcement. But now enjoy the first part of the book for free. If you like philosophy, metaphysics, personal growth, spirituality, I think you will really, no, not I think, but I know you will really enjoy this book. And so yeah, that's a little gift from me to you, this first chapter, and hopefully you'll be able to understand more about my journey, understand more what my videos are all about. And maybe that would give you the courage and inspiration to embark on your own journey as well, and create your own freedom and living with new adventures and new experiences. Okay, thank you so much for being here, you guys, and thank you so much for all your support. And I'm just gonna take a breath that now I'm finally leaving it out there, make this announcement. Thank you so much for listening to me and support me as always. I love to read all of your comments, so thank you. And I hope you have a good week. Bye everyone. Okay, wait. Hold up. Before you go, make sure you visit my website, livingthroughalchemy.com, to download the first chapter of the book. Okay, now you can go. Bye.